right, here we are outside of 1516 Bel Air Circle. This is in the highly sought after Country Club Estates neighborhood. Just to give you an idea, we are on kind of like a circle street here. This is the last house, and it sits on 0.31 of an acre, so a huge lot. No one's gonna build anywhere around here. Lots of privacy, very quiet, great sun exposure. You also have conservancy lots right across here, so no one will be building over here. You do have like kind of tiny little toboggan hill right there, but lots of space to kind of do your thing, and very quiet, very private. One of my favorite streets in Tahoe. All right, so let's go check it out. So it's a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath. You have a nice double car garage here. Car, obviously, I don't know, 2 trucks would fit in there, but when you first walk in, you have this beautiful foyer. Lots of natural light in this house. Pride of ownership throughout. So just a really nice welcoming entrance into this living room, again with all the big windows and natural light. And kind of the open concept kitchen living space right off the bat. So nice open area, nice open feel. Again, lots of natural light looking out into the forest. No one's looking in, no neighbors. Just really open and beautiful. You do have a chef's kitchen here with Viking appliances. Nice big fridge here, Sub-Zero fridge, Viking stovetop, and I think this is like a toaster oven there too, a little oven. But quartzite countertop, nice big double sink here looking into the open, fully fenced backyard. Okay, so huge countertop, plenty of room to entertain here. This family has owned it for a while, and they are moving south to be closer to their grandbabies. So there's a little pantry for bonus storage. Let's go this way. Here you have a bathroom plus storage, kind of off the garage, sink area, and your washer and dryer. So kind of like a little step off the garage laundry room, which is kind of nice to get rid of all those muddy things or snowy boots if you're in the winter. Here is the garage right here. Plenty of storage, as you can see. Furnace and big hot water tank. So that's looks like a 75 gallon. So plenty of hot water there. There is a door over here with access to the backyard, or you have your main door there. Okay, so walking back in, and then you have this kind of bonus living / dining area right here, kind of like how they have like a separate sitting area and then more or less your area here. So on the other side of the house, they also have beautiful skylights here. We have bedroom number 1. So they have it set up with a queen size bed, but you could easily fit bunk beds, or nice little area for a dresser there. Bunk beds, king size bed might be tight in here, but plenty of room to put whichever bed you choose. Into the second bathroom, or first full bathroom. The other bathroom was by the garage there. And then the primary suite, which again, just lots of natural light, just very calm feeling in here. King size bed, so plenty of room for whatever bed you choose. And again, just this calm, peaceful scenery of the forest. So, and then they have these shades throughout the whole house. These ones are kind of like the blackout ones. So it is dark in here when you're sleeping, but they've obviously had custom shades throughout the whole property. So that's really nice. Into your primary bathroom suite. So his and her sinks, or hers and hers, his and his, whichever floats your boat. Big walk-in closet here. Plenty of storage. Looks like there's the attic access. You do have this cute little soaker tub and the big walk-in shower here. So again, everything's clean and white, very calm and relaxing in this bathroom. And then moving back through the house. Oh, sorry, I wanted to show you some kind of extra built-ins here for storage. You also have kind of like a linen closet here in the middle. And then right off the front door, you do have this bonus kind of den, desk, office area, which is kind of a good use of space here. And then the bonus bedroom, which they kind of turned into, it was like a little atrium, but they instead turned it into a little spot for their grandbabies to stay. So it is not it does not count as a bedroom, even though it has this nice big closet, because there's no egress. So that wall goes to the kitchen, and this wall goes to the kitchen. That wall is the den, so it doesn't count as an actual bedroom. But it is a great space, a good sleeping quarters. But that's why the listing is technically 2-bedroom, because again, this one does not count. But great little sleeping area for grandkids, or just guests. If you wanted to have it as a little workout room, you could do that too. So just a bonus sleeping space that they use for their grandbabies, and it's been perfect for them. Okay, so there's that. And then I wanted to take you out to the backyard to just kind of feel how special this space is, and how kind of just on the edge of the forest you are, and yet you're still super close to town. So Glen Eagle Road is right there, and then Highway 89 that takes you into town right by the Y, by the Rayleighs. That's the road right there. So you can come out of here and walk over to the river. The Upper Truckee River is right over here. The golf course is right across the street right there. So if you're an avid golfer, the great location for that. And then the airport is kind of far that way, but that's what, if you were to walk straight this way, you would walk into the meadow of the airport in probably like a mile or two. But huge backyard here. A couple outdoor sheds. The roof looks like it's in great shape. There's the door from the garage there. So just a huge chunk of property here. Extremely private. Like you don't even see that house over there. Their yard isn't fenced in. So, but just a great area back here. If you're a gardener, you get plenty of sun. Looks like someone uses that for sunbathing, which is a great spot as well. Just beautiful backyard. And again, hiking right out your back door here. You could go follow the river all the way through. A lot of people in the summer, when the runoff is high, we put floaties or kayaks into the river, and you can take it all the way to the lake. So that's kind of fun to have in your backyard. And then there's kind of a look at the rest of the property. Looks like there's already some sort of a drip system right there. And again, over in this little batch over here. And again, the fully fenced metal gate is just nice to have because you can still see through it. And I mean, it just goes on forever. I also noticed there's a fire hydrant right on the edge of the property there, so that's nice. You could carry this fence all the way up if you wanted the bonus side area. It looks like they have drip extended out through there. But just a gorgeous property. Mount Tallac is right over there, so you'd have killer sunsets right over here. It's also a really cool area where the storms come over, so you can kind of watch the storms come in too. So just a really gorgeous piece of property. It's listed for $800K. I think that's a pretty fair price for this one. another house sold in the neighborhood right around 815, which was a similar comp. So I think because that bedroom, the third bedroom, is not an actual third bedroom, they've priced it appropriately. Okay. You also have this paver deck. That's nice because you don't have to maintain it like a wood deck or anything like that. You just brush it off and, you know, keep it going that way. Plenty of room for dining and entertaining out here. All right. So headed back in. We do have, and these are like French doors when you walk in. So in the summer you could have those fully open with just a nice breeze coming through. Yeah, really nice property. The more I'm here, the more I like it. It's just kind of got everything you need without being too big of a house. And that lot is just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I'll leave you with one last look out here.